DDK here, and we're back with another commentary, QuakeWorld again, and again I'm digging deep into the archives here. This is a game between fragOmatic and Lege Artis from 2005. I think this is a Smackdown game. I couldn't find much information about this map, and this was the only map I could find, so if it's a series then I'm missing the other maps, but either way, Lege Artis and fragOmatic. In 2005, I mean, I wasn't a QuakeWorld player in those days and I wasn't around back then, but from what I can understand, some of the best QuakeWorld that was ever played was around 2004, 2005, some prime years, peak skill, peak of the community and so on and so forth. So let's just have a look and see what this game's like. Oh, actually, first I'll do the lineups. For Lege Artis we've got Nabbe, Riker, Vladde. For fragOmatic we've got Manu, player Xantom and Xterm. So let's go. Auto track as usual. Okay, here we go. Xterm there, seeing fragOmatic player getting the rocket launcher, and he gets this quad and kills the IRL, so great start for fragOmatic there. And he leaves the pack and boosts his teammate up to it. Great team play. So now 2 packs for fragOmatic. It may as well be a full start if fragOmatic's second rocket launcher does actually manage to survive. And the low is going to be spawning momentarily, and the player's going to need to get over there and pressure it and see if he can at least take it out of play. He manages to not do that. He nearly killed the lower L, but in trying to do so he died himself. So a decent result for Lege Artis there, and we've got 2 rocket launchers for fragOmatic now, and Lege Artis with 0. I guess he left him low enough with the quad boomstick that he was able to be finished off by a teammate. fragOmatic looking in good shape for this quad. Manu just positioning himself and deciding that he wants to go and pressure low now with a rocket jump. You don't see that nowadays. Xterm on the quad, ready to take it. Not got the most armor in the world, so unless he saves it for a teammate, which seems like he's waiting for something. I think what he's doing is he's waiting as long as possible so that he can basically, well, usually the reason why people will delay, oh, a really nice double kill there with the quad rocket at water, but usually the reason why people will delay the quad is so that it will line up with the timing of the low RL, so that you can maximize your quad time, so you can maximize your pressure on the low and make sure that you definitely take it. Because what the enemy teams will try to do is, it's already like in the meta game, it's understood that the idea is that you want to steal the low. If you're the team in control, you want to steal that low rocket launcher, which is he nearly went there. This area he's kind of looking towards there. I'll highlight it again for those players who aren't sure what low is. And so the team in control, which is fragOmatic right now, they need to steal those lows away from the other team. And so what the other team will do is, when the low spawns, because there will always be one in between each quad, because there's 2 rocket launchers per minute, one every 30 seconds, and a quad per minute, so they'll try and delay that one so that the quad guy isn't able to deny it. So basically it gets taken just as he, you know, just the moments after he's taking the quad, they take the low, and there's the low, and Xterm manages to deny it and secure an item time for his team. Peeking in there, oh, what a quad ball there from Xterm. And when we talk about balls, basically when in QuakeWorld there are these death messages, and it says when you kill yourself with the rocket launcher, you know, for example, Xantom is bored with life, and the Swedes, as far as I can understand, of the early QuakeWorld days, took this and just started using it, and you know, said, you know, X player was bored, or you know, you bored, and so on and so forth, and it just kind of stuck. So if you hit yourself in the face with a rocket against the wall, it's a bore. So there we go. And Xantom running this low, we can see him pressuring that low as we talked about, and fragOmatic should have a time on this, so there shouldn't be much that Lege Artis can do about that, and it appears that there is not much for them to do. Xantom definitely a titan in the world of QuakeWorld 4 and 4. Very well-known player, one of the star players of TVS. This was actually one of the teams where he shined the most as well, fragOmatic, and where he really built his name as a Division 0 player. Again, another kind of QuakeWorld term, which I'll get around to explaining some other time. As I already explained what ball meant, I don't want to go too crazy with all the QuakeWorld explanations in one video alone. So Xantom now getting that quad, and again we see him going to the low, and pressuring that is extremely important, but never at the expense of losing this area that he's in now, the telly. It does seem his team has that under control, but he had to go back for armor, and now he works his way back into the low from big, and he's just going to pressure this area. He really needs to get that low, deny it, and that is what he's attempting to do, but I don't think he knows when it is now. After taking that detour, I think he lost perhaps the time of the low, so this is Lege Artis' chance to really get in some control of their own, get a rocket launcher or two. And here we see Xantom team killing his friend, and the reason he did that was because his teammate had rockets and he needed rockets, and we see luckily the GL and the rocket pack at the Mega that he was just at there was spawning too. He's boosting his teammate up there so that his teammate can get the higher L. Excellent team play, always nice to see. And again, Xantom, it's all about Xantom and his quadruns so far, just trying to maintain control. But Lege Artis now, they've scrapped together 2 rocket launchers, and their 2 rocket launchers are hiding out at RA Mega, so if Xantom was to attack that, he'd have a very difficult time due to the strong position of RA Mega. And as you can see, like, there's no reason for him to attack into RA Mega. Somehow one of the Lege Artis rocket launchers died despite being at RA Mega. He must have gone to big or something, or I missed something. But again, like, there's no reason to take the extra risk and push further in, because he's already controlling the weapons and restricting the weapons, so it wouldn't make sense for him to lose a lot of armor and health trying to kill them. I mean, if he gets the kill, it's amazing, sure, but they can make just as many frags, well, not necessarily just as many frags, but they can make just as many, a lot of frags by just holding control safely and playing the safe game, and that's what they're doing. Xantom, again with his quad, he's just running every quad. He isn't that healthy though, so he really needs some armor. I think he wants to go for the secret, but it doesn't seem to be safe at the path there, so he's just going to spam some pines. And here we go. Oh, really good SSG around the corner there. Very risky move, considering that, like, he had no armor at all, and he does die because of that risky move. He takes out a rocket launcher in the and I mean, I don't really like that. I mean, he should really have tried to survive there, because now we can see that Lege Artis, 2 rocket launchers to 3 fragOmatic rocket launchers, not looking so scary anymore, and for Lege Artis, and they can make something happen at this next quad. If they make a good play, then something can definitely occur, but they are kind of low on armor right now, so it looks like they won't really be able to do too much, so they're going to be content in just trying to spam the exits for the quad. They got some good damage onto Xterm. He's going to top up on this yellow, and he's going to go again to the low, and hardest jump. This is known as the hardest jump in QuakeWorld, because it's notorious that people will just fall in there for no reason at all. And we can see him scooping up that low and timing it for his team. I'm sure his team is also keeping tabs on it so that they never lose that time. It's a very crucial time to have. Xterm here, just really sitting on this red, and in the meanwhile Riker got onto the telly and managed to get a kill on him as he came out of the secret. Riker now, excellent moves, making something happen for Lege Artis. And look at this, Nabbe now getting the quad. So Nabbe, you got some work to do, my friend. 80 frags is what you need to try and get back for your team. And whilst you may not do it in a single quad run, that would be a remarkable quad run though, it is something that he'll be able to achieve in in securing his team control by taking out enough enemy rocket launchers, and it's already 4-2. So there we go. That's what we need. That's what his team needs. He can fall back now. He can just fall back. Good job. Safe play from Nabbe now. Gets the red. Is he going to go back onto the path to pressure low? That's what he's going to do. He's going to move along path. Find someone in secret. He has 11 rockets. Oh, spots Manu going into the secret. Now Manu's trapped. Unless a teammate can shoot the button for him, he's trapped. Oh, Nabbe's going to do it. Risky move from Nabbe. Exposing himself to Manu's teammates there. Perhaps a fatal misstep from Manu there. Now Mem has to clean up with his quad. On Manu's mistake. Looks like Lege Artis do stabilise to some extent. With 4 rockets, 2-1 now, and Mem even is going to push into this RA Mega area, it seems, to try and take the shots, but we can see how strong this position is, and look, Manu gets taken out, and that's what happens when you're too aggressive with those low quadruns. If you want to play it safe, you just need to take the lows and run back. There's 10 minutes left in this game, and there's no reason to be taking crazy risks like that. Attacking into that position. It's so tempting to be the hero, but you know, it's often not always worth it. So 10 minutes left. 67 frags ahead is fragOmatic, and Riker for Lege Artis securing this quad, but he is low. He can't go too crazy with this. Xantom off the spawn there, just harassing Riker. Riker a bit concerned that Xantom may try to press the button to squish him, and he does. Riker not really providing himself with the correct covering rockets as he jumped down, and Xantom manages to squish him. Xterm for fragOmatic, running this low area, getting the new one. Now he's going to set up an attack with Manu, but he is a bit low on health and health, so he's going to want to get some health and try and aid Manu in his attack onto the quad area. They've got 2 rockets with red armors now. fragOmatic. Lege Artis with only 1 rocket launcher. fragOmatic securing himself a 3rd, but he shortly died afterwards. A tele, and now another rocket launcher to fragOmatic. But Lege Artis' only rocket launcher took the quad, so he's got a lot of work to do. He's got to make some rocket kills in this quad run. That's just what he has to do. He knows it. He's gonna go for the risky moves again and drops a pack. Again, he does manage to excuse me. He does manage to pick up the pack and deny it from the enemy team. But again, it's just these risky moves. I mean, it's a difficult position to be in, but so if you can secure your team control and keep your team on rocket launchers and armor, even if you're deciding that you're going to go split map, it's fine. It's better than losing everything, which is what happened. However, great flooding from Lege Artis. They managed to kill the enemy rocket launchers, secure themselves a high, secure themselves a low through this crazy flooding. Vladde in trouble now. He's going to drop a pack. Who got the pack? I think Manu from fragOmatic got the pack. So Vladde giving fragOmatic an in there with, in a rocket pack. So now Vladde is going to be defending that, or sorry, Manu is going to be defending that pack at Red Mega. Certainly he will not be seen until this quad is run out, until it is safe for him to be seen. Some joker opening the lava there, the trap in big. Nabbe, not much to do, needs some armor here. Gonna grab that yellow. And Nabbe, what position are you gonna take? Your team, Lege Artis with 3 rocket launchers. One just got killed by Manu. Got to be careful now. Where is Manu? Manu is at RA Mega. There's 3 at RA Mega. Are they going to attack through big? Xterm and big with the rocket launcher now. Nabbe's got to defend this. Xterm, is he going to get there in time? There he is. He's going to shoot a couple rockets up. Decides that maybe, is he going to go for it? No, he has to retreat. He has to go back now. Xterm, a bit on the fence there. Didn't want to rocket jump up. Didn't want to commit to a fight. At least he left himself an escape option and he got out of there. Oh, actually, no, sorry, he did die. My bad. So, Xterm there, not with the best play possible. I guess if you die, it's never the best play possible. Oh, hardest jump, there we go. And now you know why it's called the hardest jump. So Nabbe sees the low. He's going to try and deny it, but I don't think he'll be able to. Riker stepping in for Nabbe. Let's have a look at Riker there, pressuring the low with his pines. Oh, he's going to... oh dear. Unfortunate where that pine landed there. Going to spam those pines towards low. Good work from Riker, keeping the pressure on. And we've got another quad spawning in a single second. There it is, Riker's quad. Riker, your team has 4 rocket launchers, the enemy has 1. Can you find him? Manages to kill the new low. Takes some damage doing it, but he's done all he needs to do. Riker, you don't have to go in there. You can fall back now. You don't have to go in Mega, Riker. Riker, no. Such a bad mistake there. You just don't have to do that. His team is just so ahead there. And now look at it. Instead of 4 rockets to 1 and a low time, so they can pressure it when it spawns, it's 2 rockets to 2. 1 to 2 now for Lege Artis. Riker, it's just going all downhill due to that poor, overzealous decision. Something that players you don't see as much nowadays. Players are more how should I put it? They're more kind of phrased in the ways of playing a solid and safe DM2. The decisions have been refined over the years, and people now understand how to make the safer plays and make the more consistent plays. Wow, really nice splash rocket there from Manu, just hitting the inside of the bar to splash that guy dead. Working the SSG there on the spawners. Right, Manu, I see. Quad bore there. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. If he was trying to rocket jump up to low, which to high rocket jump, which high rocket launcher, sorry. We do often see that with the quad. Well, not necessarily often, but it is something that is done. But not when you're that low on health and armor that you would die from attempting it. So it's not the best play possible there either. Xantom going to be positioning himself on this quad, which will spawn in 10 seconds. Xantom is the the only rocket launcher for fragOmatic, so he's in this position where he has to stop Lege Artis from making this tremendous comeback, which they've been positing right now. And Vladde getting Manu. fragOmatic's only rocket dying. Lege Artis now. What were they? 80 frags behind fragOmatic. What can you do? You need to do something. Xantom, you need to get Xantom on those quads again. That's one of the reasons why they managed to attain that huge lead in the first place, that 80 frag lead. And Vladde just trying to see what's going on, gets a secret. Oh, spots an enemy player coming into nailgun. Luckily survives. Just having a back and forth rocket fight, not really finding each other with any good rockets there. Both having to kind of play cautiously. Vladde getting taken out by the guy in secret. It wasn't safe, yet he drops down and dies. Nabbe getting the quad. Boring. There's so much boring going on, especially quad boring. What is this? What is this, Newbury? Riker saving that pack at the low for his teammates, doing a good job. Gonna want to get some armor before he makes a move, and he does fall back now to the low. And Mega really desperate for that red. Mega will do too. So really stacked is Riker. He's gonna really want to try and make an attempt on this quad, I would think. And here we go. He kills Manu, takes out one rocket launcher, makes his way on to Telly, kills the players. Telly securing himself, cutting himself a path to quad. Now he's at the high rocket launcher, going out that Telly exit. Has to fight Xantom and his pines, taking a lot of damage, but he's already pushed fragOmatic right back with his earlier work, allowing his team to get onto the quad. And they do they do that. As weak as Mem is, Lege Artis do manage to get the quad. He just needs an armor. He's got everything else pretty much. Just needs a red. So will the secret be up for him? If it is, we can expect an excellent chance for Mem to make a good horde run. The secret's not up. Intelligently presses that button in case there were players waiting for him in the yellow armor boxes in the big room. Killing some spawners now, and his team has 3 rocket launchers, so if they keep a rocket launcher on telly, they keep a rocket launcher running that path and secret, maintaining pressure on the low, and they keep a rocket around the higher roll area and big, I think they are in a great position to bring this game all the way back. It's 20 seconds left and 7 frags now. fragOmatic. Are you going to let this happen? This comeback? Are you going to let it happen? 4 frags now. 4 frags, 3 rocket launches for Lege Artis, 0 for fragOmatic. They have 10 seconds. fragOmatic, I think they're slow spawning. They're hiding at RE Mega. Where are they all? Oh, so close by Lege Artis. They nearly brought it back there. It crept. It was such a slow and steady comeback after that initial like 80 frag deficit that I didn't even notice that they were bringing it so close right into the ending seconds of the game, but it just wasn't enough. Anyway, good games there from fragOmatic and Lege Artis. A lot of quad boring is the thing I took away from this the most. A lot of quad boring, so always awesome to see quad balls. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And that has been a DM2 game on, I think it was 2005, between fragOmatic and Lege Artis for some random league. Maybe it was Smackdown, I don't know. See you later.